Copyright 2017 Win Your Brand. All rights reserved. This video is subject to copyright owned by Win Your Brand. Any reproduction or republication of all or part of this video is expressly prohibited, unless Win Your Brand has explicitly granted its prior written consent. All other rights reserved.
So, welcome to the first session on online using Zoom for our working group. Welcome, Kevin. Yep. So, yeah. So, why? Can you share? Can you show me the brochure? Can you share your screen?
Sure. This is the page one.
Okay. Hold on. Go up. Do you remember the 4 quadrants we talked about?
Yeah.
So, can you show where they are in the first line? So,
relationship.
No, this process, because they are struggling to produce results. Words are not aligning with action and trust that our leader needs is being lost, not built. So all of these are process. There is no leadership. Like leadership might be the relationship, but these all are process.
Okay. I'm just gonna take notes.
Yeah.
Okay. Process. Is that when people save time and money?
There is nothing to indicate where you can save time on money. So if you remember the quadrant, you should be able to find out the word which reflect on each quadrant. That's right. So if you can see here, enter a powerful to empower leaders by helping discover, can build trust within. So team is relationship, boost income is money, and ultimately build your, not our, your personal confidence and esteem as a leader.
Okay.
You know. So why you don't have boost income and ultimately build your personal confidence and esteem as a leader in the first one?
I wanted to create a problem. Remember the problem you created?
Yeah, but if you show the result first and then create the problem, I don't know. Okay, keep going. So you have it every Monday and Saturday?
These are the features.
Yeah. So you have every Monday and Saturday?
Yeah, not in the office though. Different place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the features.
Okay. So lessons on characters, accountability. So why you call it? Why did you call it leadership lessons on characters? And then you call it accountability, feedback, hot seat, leadership checklist.
It looks cool.
It's not parallel, that's right?
Huh?
It's not parallel.
What do you mean?
Like accountability, feedback, hot seat, leadership checklist, reflection books, virtues checklist, brave, hard, neck, necklaces,
Yeah.
online warrior community, mentorship, role playing, battle. The first one need to be like this, not lessons, not leadership lessons on characters.
Okay.
It need to be like parallel to this.
What should it be instead then?
Why you don't call it leadership character?
Leadership character?
Yeah.
That's noun.
All of them are nouns. Feedback, hot seats, leadership checklists, reflection books. That's right.
That's feature, right? It's a feature. Leadership character. Leadership character.
I don't know.
I don't know. Interesting.
Or what you can say, what you will get lessons on, and you can basically put leadership character, accountability, feedback, leadership checklist. I don't know. Keep going, keep going.
Leadership on character, lessons on character.
Less like if you put what you will get lessons on, colon, and then it will be leadership character, accountability, feedback, hot seat, leadership checklist, and keep going.
The star is for VIP.
Okay, what is Just Move YYC?
Oh, he is a third party, my friend. He's a trainer.
Okay.
And they get one free workout with him. It's extra. He's giving me referrals, so.
What is Mandato? What is Mandato? Oh, mandatory. Sorry, mandatory public screen. Yeah, I have. I had the screen, the video screen of you just blocking the way. Okay.
Mandato.
Mandatory.
So there's the benefits. Oh, I this is an old picture. This is an old one, but benefits.
Yep, I like it. It's nice. Did you do this or somebody did it for you?
I use Canva.
Okay. Young man and woman between age of. That's okay. Okay.
This is the VIP.
So the okay. So for extra $50 only, you get the VIP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had one person bought this yesterday or on Saturday.
Hold on. The primary thing of the VIP is they access the recording. That's right.
Yeah.
So why you don't have access the recording here?
Oh, in this features thing?
You said all features listed on page 1.
Yeah, not enough space. Huh?
Okay.
What do you think, bro?
In the options A1 and A and B, I would make the font smaller, and under option B, like I will like enrollment option A, I will make it smaller, and then under option B, I will repeat the double star.
Oh, like the info?
Yeah, because the most important part is you have the recording, so you can practice and review anytime. That's right.
Yeah.
So, where are you? Where are you putting this material now?
On my website.
And where else?
And then I put in an iPad. So when I do my sales appointment, I show this.
So why you didn't print them and post them on site and different places?
I don't know. Does that advertising like that still work, man? Social media, man. That is social media.
No, it still work. So if you print this and you okay, you don't have a contact information here. That's right.
No. I can add another page.
No, you don't add another page. You need to have one page only, because you can have it as a poster on community board in all Starbucks in State University of Calgary, Montreal. They have this. Free ad. You know what I'm talking about. They have this board, different places. That's right.
Yeah, community board.
Yeah, and in the university there are so many boards.
Yeah.
So if you print like 10 or 20 of these and then you went around the university and you put them out, if you went around different places, this will help at least build awareness.
Mm. Yeah.
And also ATB Bank, the Entrepreneurship Center.
I was thinking of doing selling from the stage and going to people's clubs.
So when you go to people clubs, how you are leaving this?
Let's say Toastmasters club, right?
Yeah, if you go to Toastmaster clubs, what are you leaving behind?
I can leave poster.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, you should have this as a poster, but at a poster, this will be one page, one page, one side, one page, or one side, or double side, one page.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Then what do you think I should cut out then if I put on one page? What should I take out? Because this is the poster size, right? The size of picture. This is poster size.
So why is 1 and 4 on the other side, in the other place?
1 and 4.
Yeah. Oh. Like you had 1 and you had 4. That's right.
Yeah, well, I like to leave it last because in my sales process, this is last. Guys.
Yes, but why the page number read 4?
What?
The page number read 4 here. So what's 4? 349 Canadian dollar, and then you have 4 here.
No, that's page number.
So this is 4 pages?
Yes. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4.
If you put them on a letter size, how big they will be?
Oh, I'd have to. Yeah, it's gonna
Because
be small.
you may be able to organize these 4 pages as 4 quadrants of one letter size, like this size.
How big is that? Big or small?
8.5 by 11. Because these fonts are too big. And if you do so, you need to figure out, because if you print it like this, you will be using lots of colors, right? So you should have a poster where like a poster where you can put it up, so you can basically go and leave it behind on different location.
Yeah.
But I like it. It looks good.
Yeah.
So you had the 2 regular and 1 VIP.
Yes.
Good.
And I have 4 other instructors with me.
And are they bringing other people as well, or what's happening there?
Yeah, we create a team. I send email. I'm like, yo, we need to do this together. Referrals, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, they just volunteer. Maybe I'll give them some money. I'll pay them a little bit, right, for their
Yeah.
value. And
Yeah.
then yeah, it's just more. Everyone learns, right?
So do you have a plan to go to like schools?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
The school will be over in like a couple of weeks, that's right, or a week.
Perhaps I can find the leadership club in the school. They have a leadership club there
Oh, really?
in the high school.
Okay. So do you have any contact with these people?
No, I'll just go knock on their door.
So you should do this quickly, because the leadership, like as I said, the school will be over in a short times, right?
Yeah. But would the school be the decision maker?
No, if you go to the leadership school, the leadership club, it will be the people, not the school.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it will be the people, not the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
I invited my friends to this, man. To this meeting.
And they didn't show up.
No, I was sharing my page. No one came.
Yeah. It's always a challenge to get people to start, but you have to start somewhere. So
Yeah.
you know.
I like the advertisement. The picture you made, it's beautiful, man.
Oh, thank you. But there's only one mistake I didn't like. When you said workshop on Zoom, I was showing it to someone, and he said, "Oh yeah, so this is you will describe Zoom and how we use it." I said, "No." I said, oh my God, what are you talking about? Like people drive me nuts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, what actions you will get from this discussion?
To make the flyer. Fix the flyer a little bit and then print them. Maybe at Staples.
Or you can print them at the library.
And the quality of the printing, I don't know. I can see practice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
There's a win your content coming.
Yeah, we had the first session Monday, and we had one tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry that I'm late. My apologies.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Happy Father's Day to those of you who are fathers.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. So we just done with Kevin hot seat. So you just came in the right time.
Oh, I missed the hot seat. Darn.
Yeah. So Kevin, you want to introduce yourself, and then Ranchelle can introduce herself.
Sure. Hey, Ranchelle. My name's Kevin. I'm a leadership trainer for young leaders and with Warrior Leadership. And yeah, that's very fortunate to be here today.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Don't mind the non-video for me. I just actually woke up early and haven't yet got dressed. I'm dressed appropriately for that, but I just don't have the video on. How about I do that?
No problem. No problem.
My name is Ranchelle, and I'm currently in the middle of a rebrand and excited to participate in Wile's amazing program. And so I'll leave it kind of at that. At the moment, I'm working on what my next steps are and what I'm going to do. So typically, though, I work with female entrepreneurs, and I help them create more revenue in their business, and looking towards now moving to do retreats and masterminds versus one-on-one sessions.
Wow.
So Ranchelle, if we put you on the hot seat, can you just share with us one? What are you working on? If you have a question for us or a call, like where you stuck.
Perfect. So, of course, I was at the last Sales and Branding Mastery, and we went through the product page. And so this last week, what I was working on was applying that product sheet roadmap to two things that I'm currently working on with clients. One is a social media event in September here in Red Deer, and then another is a business coach.
Okay.
And working on that. So today, my job today, my goal today is to take the product sheet roadmap and apply it then to the retreat and the workshops that I want to do to fill the retreat. So that's kind of my focus will be for the next 2 weeks. And then I guess in saying that I have a website that's half done, is up and half done. So I really need to focus on redoing my website so that it reflects what it is that I'm wanting to do in the future.
Okay. Good. Very good. And do you have any ask from us or any questions or any requests that we can help you with right now?
No, not at the moment. I don't. I'm sure though, as we start talking and as I start waking up a bit more, my brains will start to start working a little bit better.
Okay. So Kevin here, he just shared. You may actually be on the answering seat because Kevin is running the leadership workshop July 2nd, and he was looking for different venues where he can actually post and advertise his workshop. So Kevin, do you want to roll back and just share with Ranchelle what are the venues you use right now, and she may help you with some other venues?
Yeah, sure. My current marketing channels would be through social media, networking events, just following up, things like that. And Whale suggested that I use print and post it on like Starbucks or school community boards. So I'm thinking of doing that.
Excellent. And who's your target audience? Like, how old is your target audience?
17 to 24 young leaders who are into personal growth.
Okay. Male or female?
Both.
Okay. Perfect. I'm just trying to think of where else 17 to 24-year-olds hang out, other than Starbucks.
And maybe in the gym as well. Like, I believe the gym will be another venue, right?
Yeah. Right. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Jim?
Churches as well.
Churches.
If that fits in with what you're going to be sharing with them. I mean, I don't like to assume that everyone that goes to church is religious versus spiritual. That's a whole other conversation. However, I do know that they focus on their youth, right? And the leadership within the church.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I'm just weighing this out. Like, let's say, is it worth my labor and my time to print it out compared if I just make a Facebook ad, I boost it for like $10 and I reach the same amount of people or maybe more, right? So I'm just kind of considering that. Yeah.
Well, the nice thing is, and I hope it's okay if I talk, Will.
Yeah.
The nice thing is if you do it, when you do the print, you actually have to have a face-to-face with somebody, and then you're making connections and networking that way. Right? So, because, my experience has been without creating a whole lead, right, marketing funnel, people don't just click and buy and click and go. So, for example, the social media central that we're doing, right? One of the ladies that's there, she designs websites, and she said, well, she didn't want to develop a marketing funnel. She just wanted to advertise. So I said to her, well, we each contributed, money to do this event. I said, well, go ahead and see how that works, and then I'll be happy if I'm wrong. And she put, I think, $400 towards advertising, and no one purchased. Now that's not just there's a lot that's going on with that. I don't mean to blanket that and say that advertising on Facebook doesn't work. It's just, I think, the way that she went about it. So certainly if your ads are developed with the formula that we've seen in what Wile's doing, I think that would have a better chance of success than what's out there. The benefit, though, as I said, to go out and feet on floor, is meeting people, and then even if they're not going to go, they might know someone that they could recommend. And a personal recommendation to go to something is, as you know, holds a lot of value.
Yeah.
There's also one bigger question which I'm not ready to talk about it today, but we can actually brainstorm about it. It's, how many times will you see an online ad before you click on it? So if I have an online ad and I will not see it once to click on it. So I have to see it more than one time, that's right? So yeah. If I have a poster in front of me right now, and assume that I'm sitting in my office or in Starbucks and I have the community center and I have a page in front of me or a poster or a label or whatever it is, or a card, I spend with this card more than 1 second or 2 seconds, right? I look at it for some time. If I see it as an ad on Facebook and I'm scrolling my timeline, it just is gone in no time. So how often you have to see this ad to click on it? This is a complete different topic.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you need to have like 9 to 17 to 21 touch average for people to buy your product.
Yeah.
So if you run it only on online ad, how often they see it? Because remember, Kevin, when we had like different advertisement, we see them in so many different places. That's right. So it's not only $10 Facebook ad. And I personally, when I ran my ads, I found out that sometime people will not come on the first or second or third ad. They will come later on. And they come and say, yeah, they will remember like an ad they saw it like 3 months ago or 4 months ago for an event which is already done. And they will sign up. And when I talk to them, they will quote this ad. They say, yeah, we seen you that far away. And I said like, okay, so why didn't you click there? So I'm not sure about this whole online formula of ads. That's at $10 or at $20 or at $100 or at $100, it would be effective.
That's been my experience as well.
So I would rather print for $100. I would rather print 20 ad. Like even if you go to the library and you use their free service and have just a black and white ad and post it in different places, likely somebody will see it in this place. He will see it online, so he will click on it. I don't know. It's just a fruitful thoughts for you because.
Yeah, I'll take these suggestions in there. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Do you have any questions or any?
Me?
Yeah.
For now, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. So, Ranchel, do you have any questions or any topics we should help you with right now?
No. Like I said, I have a goal today to work on, on the blueprint and apply it to my stuff, right? And so that's my focus for today. And then, as I said, those three pieces. I'm sure that the next time that we meet, right, I'll have more questions. I do know that how applying it to the other people that I was helping, right, and just asking them the right questions this time was easier to get that information out.
Yep. And just to bring it as when we will meet. So the plan is to mirror the personal meeting schedule. So in the regular program we meet every other Saturday, 3 hours, and we'll meet every other Monday for like 6 hours. As a training program. So the plan I have in mind is to move this to be online. So you expect in 2 weeks from now, Sunday.
Perfect.
We will have every other week, basically every other Sunday from 9 to noon, having this working group. And working group means we work on material. So we can actually sit and discuss or review something together. Then it will be Tuesday. I'm not sure this is Tuesday or Tuesday after. It will be like the 6 hours training, which basically a topic, which I will figure out how to be able to make it interactive through the Zoom.
Okay.
So this is the plan I have in mind. And I launched this one because I want to check out the Zoom. You may want to help me as well because I have difficulties now figuring out how I can mimic the flip chart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's your ideas. So what I have here is I have here samples of the flip chart. So what I could do is I can get this one. I can come here. I can share my screen. Okay, I can share my screen. And this will be the screen you see right now. And I can explain on it. That's right. Can you see the screen, this screen right now, which is, it has mindless compliance?
Yes. Yeah, that it works out well.
Yeah, so but the problem now is you will see the whole thing. It will
Right.
not be too much interaction. So what I was looking for is a solution where I can just basically write on it, or because I hate the dryness of PowerPoint presentation.
And there's nothing digital with a flip chart. No digital flip charts available.
I couldn't find. I found a couple of drawing pads. However, they don't do real time drawing on the screen. So basically, you can draw on it and then you can send it to your computer, but it's not real time.
Not real time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that I've ever done is then like literally turn the computer around, but you're not on a laptop. And I've done Zoom calls where I've been on the flip chart, right? But I just had to adjust my laptop so it was higher.
Yeah.
Turn it around and then draw, right? It's not really the most effective because it's hard to see the words then.
Yeah, this is another source that I can do it like that.
Yeah.
So this is basically where I'm standing and how I can deliver, because I can deliver on flip chart or whiteboard like no problem. But on Zoom, this is where I want to test it. And also I was telling Kevin that I wake up in the morning and I found out that we have no power from 3.
Oh.
So I wake up at 6 and the electricity came back at 6:30. So I said, like, what is the likelihood of you start a Zoom program online and you have no power at home?
Right. Yeah.
In both cases, I was planning to come to do it from the office because I have the background and everything set up.
Yeah.
And also my son is not here, so I have the full bandwidth, because if he wakes up, he will use this virtual reality devices he has, and we will not be able to connect on any. We will not be able to connect on any internet to be very lousy connection.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm just testing the Zoom. I know Diane did like 20 some people in Zoom.
Yeah.
And it was stable. However, all the experience I have with Zoom was not good.
Yeah. I've had good experience with Zoom myself as well. I've been on lots of Zoom calls where there was, hundreds of people. So, yeah. And I'm just trying to think of what he did because he was standing up. It was a health and nutrition guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Will, what if you had a camera pointed towards a separate camera pointed to the whiteboard?
You cannot have a dual cameras on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny what I'm telling you, because when you apply the technology, you find out it's always missing one thing. So, for example, right now, you are just a different example, but to show you how things can get really interesting. So we do have our membership, and I believe each one of you were able to access the website. That's right. You have your username and password. That's right. That's right, Rachel. You're able to access the username and password?
Yes, I am.
So you are under Brand Mastery June 2018 tag.
Okay.
Now, I want to create a new tag for people who come to Zoom, because I know several individuals would like to use the Zoom as well. And they said they would like to come in and join. But we discussed your own issues. So I'm not sure it's fair to show it to everybody, or we just keep it to you. So I want to create something called the Zoom program. And my membership packages, my membership plugin does not allow more than one tag. So if you are under Brand Mastery June 2018, you cannot have a second tag named Zoom Sessions.
Oh, okay.
Which means I may create a third tag called People Who Are in June and Zoom. And then I have to go back and modify all the posts. So just to give an example, like when you apply this technology, you'll find that your needs are not met there. You need something different. Exactly the same. Like I wish to have two cameras, and we can just basically write. Or if there is an app where I can basically share the screen of the application and basically be able to draw.
Yeah.
You know.
Hmm. And there's no real-time drawer board?
I couldn't find out a real-time drawing board which will draw right away on the computer. At least in the local store, maybe on Amazon or something, but in the local stores, I couldn't find one yet. Like I'm looking for one thing. I found a couple, but they don't draw real time. And then somebody was telling me you can actually connect your iPad and basically draw on the iPad. So I'm investigating this particular topic right now. You know.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open. I'm just trying to think if I have a couple of techie people in my world I haven't spoken to them to for a while, but there's a few that I know at least, or that they might know. While you know who might know is David Gross, or somebody that he knows. He's quite connected in the technological world.
Yep, and you know that we're supposed to meet. I don't know when.
Yeah.
I believe we are meeting like 20. We are meeting the next week. I remember, but I don't recall which date we were meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Perfect. And one other question I had is with your 12-step brand blueprint, like that actual course, when does that start? Like whenever, is that like a join whenever you can course?
This is actually, you can join anytime.
Okay.
The course has few components. The main component is basically the 6 hours training. So basically we have 6 hours or 6 to 8 hours where we pick up a topic. I will share with you the topic of last session of 6 hours, and then we're supposed to apply in 3-hour sessions, which basically like is exactly like you have a course in the school, and then you have a practice session, or you have a tutorial. That's right. And all the sessions are recorded online, so you can basically come and pick up the same recording, because we record all the session live. And
right.
I'm not sure if you have any comment on the quality of the recording. I would love to hear it from you as well. I know it's not the top-notch commercial high fidelity production. However, having a camera which give you a screen and is reasonably clear, I found out people appreciate that, because they are actually having their voice inside the video, so they can go back and review the books. So you can basically join anytime, and the courses are organized in like a 90 days kind of roundup. So we plan to repeat them like at least twice a year.
Okay, perfect. And the 6-hour training is that the Tuesday, or what day is that?
On the Zoom, it will be the Tuesday.
It'll be the Tuesday. Okay.
Or it could be any day you guys can make it, because at the end of the day, if I have between 2 to 5 people on the call, this will be the optimal.
Right.
And then people who are subscriber, when we have the subscription ready, they can basically pick up the recording. That's right.
Right. Okay, perfect.
So last session, we talked about content, how you can create content for workshops. So to create content, we talk about we talked about the following. Any question before I start this particular set?
No, this is great. Thank you.
Yeah. So basically, I think this one. So when we started with the following. We said you have a product name, you have benefits for this course, and these courses or this content for a video is for delivery, is not for sales. So this is not your signature presentation. That's right. So if you understand the session and you want to create a content for this video session or video course will have 4 benefits. You can use the 5-7-3 rules. And basically, if you have a topic, can you write 5 topics? And these 5 topics will be learning under this particular product name. So to give it content, can both of you just tell me what type of course or what kind of 1-hour trainings they would like to do it online?
Introduction webinar.
Give it a topic name, like.
Okay, public speaking.
So under public speaking, what are the 5 topics you want to talk to people on?
Fundamentals, body language, voice.
What else?
Eye contact.
What else?
Structure of speech.
Okay, so this is your 5. So we go to Ranchel. So Ranchel, what kind of topic you want to do on a video course, like a training?
So great question. I'll just, I'll use one that I use right now, even if we actually end up changing the name. So the product name would be the profit formula.
Okay. So what can you write down 5 topics that people will learn?
Now, normally, so thank you for this opportunity to chat. Like normally, I would say it would be there'd be 4 ways, right, to increase your revenue. But
Okay.
that would just be one topic, correct? Not 4 topics.
What are the other topics? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So if you can write 5 topics,
Okay.
The 5 topics shall reflect the benefits.
The 5 topics reflect the benefits. Okay. So for example, then, okay. So the motivators, I could say the formula, the mindset.
Okay.
Motivators, formula, and mindset. Next steps, like what they need to do next.
Okay.
And this isn't really in order, but then how to apply.
How to apply. Great.
Yeah.
So if we go to the next level, so Kevin, you have your 5 topics. Ranchel, you have your 5 topics.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you write down titles of 7 topics extra that you'd like people to learn about in this particular topic?
No. I thought,
okay,
not on the spot, but I could probably think, how is that for honesty? No, I can't.
You should be able to write 7 other topics.
Right, okay.
So Kevin, what are the 7 other topics?
Just going off the top of my head, I would
Not
think.
to go off the top of my head, just write down the first 5, and now you can spend like 2 minutes or 3 minutes to write down 7 other topics. By the way, just leave your mind, like you don't have to make them really other. It can be the same topic in a different description. However, if you will talk for like 1 hour and you talk per topic for 5 minutes, you will have 12 topics. That's right. So I'm talking for 1 hour. I have 5 minutes per topic. I can talk for 12 topics. That's right. Or 12 learning. So 5 plus 7 is 12. So Ranshel, you should be able to talk about 12 topics.
Okay. I have 6. I'm having a hard time with the 7th, but I do have 6.
You should push yourself to get 7.
You did say you were pushing, didn't you, last time we spoke? Okay.
Yeah, because
That's good.
you know.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. All right. I actually came up with a few more. Thank you.
Yep. So the next step will be, can you add 3 more?
Okay. Got it.
So the next step, Kevin, did you have 15 topic by now?
I need 2 more.
2 more? Okay. Okay. Can we have a break for like 5 minutes?
Yep.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we will basically shut down this Zoom session and restart a new one because it looks like there's something not right going on Zoom as well. So yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
How do you want us to rejoin?
Same number?
I believe so. Let me. I believe so. I believe we can go the same number again.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Right on.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you in a few.
Copyright 2017 Win Your Brand. All rights reserved. This video is subject to copyright owned by Win Your Brand. Any reproduction or republication of all or part of this video is expressly prohibited, unless Win Your Brand has explicitly granted its prior written consent. All other rights reserved.